Hello and welcome to the Whimsy Stamps channel. This is Amy and I am delighted to be here with you today. Today's video focuses on products from the January 1st release, and I will be using these to make backgrounds for two cards. First up is the Heart Border Red Rubber Stamp. This is a really versatile design and I love the detail that comes through from a red rubber stamp. This stamp has a cling side that makes it easy to stick onto your stamp positioner or a stamp block. Remember, when using a stamp positioner like the Misty, you need to remove the black felt pad before stamping with a red rubber stamp. I'm going to use this border stamp to make a rainbow background. First, I stamp in the middle of my cardstock with yellow ink, and then I mask off that row and stamp above it with orange, and then below it with green ink. I will then remove the masking paper and put it on top of the orange hearts and stamp above that with pink. Then I'll remove that mask, put it on the green, and stamp blue below that. For my final color, I will mask the blue and stamp the last row in purple ink. After I remove that mask, I have this really delightful, colorful, happy background that is perfect for a birthday card. For my sentiment, I'm going to use a previously released stamp set called Your Birthday. I like the bold scripted words in this set. I'm going to stamp Let's and Celebrate using embossing ink and then heat set white embossing powder. To help the white embossing powder stand out, I will blend gray ink over the Let's Celebrate. I like a border behind my card front, so I blended a lighter gray ink over the card base. I then fussy cut out the sentiment, use foam tape to pop up Celebrate, and get that Let's in just the right spot. This card is happy, fun, and ready to make someone's day. I love using border stamps in a different way, like in making a background. For my second card, I'm going to use another product from the January 1st release, which is the Mix and Match 1 paper pack. This paper pack has 4 different designs in adorable different colors with a total of 30 single-sided sheets. I will be making a Valentine's Day card, so I am pulling the orange check and large polka dot papers from this stack. Aren't these colors yummy? To make my background, I will be using the previously released Slimline Windows die. I will cut white paper and the 2 orange papers from the Mix and Match 1 set using the Slimline Windows die. I will be keeping all the pieces to inlay them into my final design. To add some cuteness for my Valentine's Day card, I'm using images from the Little Devils stamp set from the January 1st release. I love this stamp set for the images and also the sentiments. I'm going to stamp all the little devils in Copic Safe black ink, color them in with Copic markers, and then fussy cut them out to use on my card. The background of the card comes from an inlay die cut technique. I will use the leftover pieces from die cutting the white and orange papers using the Slimline Windows die. The mix and match of these pieces will create a great background for the colored little devils. To assemble my card, first I stamp the Valentine's Day from the previously released Happy Sayings clear stamp set on a piece of paper cut out using the Slimline Windows die. I will then use some orange ink to ink up the edges of that rectangle. The Happy is from the Happy large word die, and I've cut that out 3 times and then adhere those words together to help Happy stand out. On 2 of the squares, I stamped in red ink the Hearts border stamp. Next, I will play with the squares and see which mix of patterns makes the most sense. The sentiments from the Little Devils stamp set are too fun, so I end up stamping 2 of those onto white squares and inlay them into the frame. So the background is made from squares from the Mix and Match 1 pattern papers, stamped sentiments, and heart border stamping. Finally, I will add in my colored little devils and my card will be all finished. The finished card is adorable with those little devils patterned paper and stamped hearts. Thank you so much for joining me today on the Whimsy Stamps channel. Product information is in the description below. Please check out the January 1st release. I'd love to know your favorites. And check out some other videos from Whimsy Stamps. I hope you enjoy this, and please like and subscribe.